we're here today to celebrate the partnership between ATHENA and CUAS. We're very lucky to be here in these beautiful surroundings in the S2 Smarter Software. I think it's engineering and consulting labs, and we've just been to the Carinthia University of Applied Sciences 5G playground, which I think was a perfect opportunity for us to think about how this wonderful partnership is going to develop. So I'm ATHENA Knapic, I'm a Professor of Intercultural Management from CUAS, and today we're going to talk a little bit for our audience at both CUAS and ATHENA, so we get to know each other a little bit more. So Kostas Petridis, I'd love to start off with you. You're the General Secretary of the ATHENA Network and also Associate Professor of Electrical Engineering at HMU. So could you tell us maybe first of all a little bit about the ATHENA Network and your very special role in spearheading ATHENA?
So thank you very much for hosting us here. It could not be a better place than this one. ATHENA is an acronym of Advanced Technology Higher Education Network Alliance. So it's very close to technology, and the place that we are here is about 5G, which is one of the core technologies for the future of Europe and civilization. So ATHENA is like a network of 9 universities plus one, which is like our new member as an associate member, the Carinthia University of Applied Science. So we are very happy to welcome Carinthia into our network. The main focus is like the integration in education, in research, in innovation, and also on good policies regarding the interaction of research and education with society. So these are this is the vision of the ATHENA, to integrate 10 campuses within one umbrella, which is the ATHENA.
Mm-hmm. And there's a huge number of students and staff involved in ATHENA. I think 166,000 students. It's amazing the opportunities for collaborative research and work. So we're very excited to be joining this. So Denise Warnig, you are Head of European and International Cooperation at Carinthia University of Applied Sciences, and you have been working very closely on developing this partnership. So tell us a little bit about CUAS, please.
Well, thank you. It is my honor to have you here, Kostas, with us. Finally, you made it to Carinthia, and you can see our campuses. There's 5 of them in real life. Carinthia University of Applied Sciences was founded in 1995 and has now 5 different campuses on the premises in Spital, Feldkirchen, Klagenfurt and Villach. And you had the chance to visit some of them in the last couple of days during your stay. And we have around 2,500 students who are regular students, either in full or part-time degree programs. There's 40 different degree programs, both in bachelor and master's degrees. And additionally, we have the opportunity for another around 500 students to take part in our further education center and take courses there. And we are a university that has different focus areas, and what makes us very unique, and this is also why we fit really well into the ATHENA Alliance, is our emphasis on research. We are in Austria the third largest, with the third largest research volume among universities of applied sciences, with now, back in 2022, around 8 million euros.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely a fantastic possibility. I think 9 universities were very happy to be the 10th associate partners joining. Could you tell us, Kostas, a little bit about the benefits? So you've brought all of these universities together. So what do the universities see as the specific benefits of the network?
First of all, it's like sharing, facilities, sharing knowledge, sharing good policies. All the universities, by collaborating in research, in education, innovation, regarding the impact to the society, we are learning each other. So we don't have to discover the wheel from the beginning. So good policies are shared within the consortium, and also digital facilities that we provide. For example, I will give you an example. We have the digital research facility where all our researchers can be registered, and this helps a lot to build the network even more, because we are giving the opportunity to anyone that is looking for a partner in research or in education to be able to identify the most appropriate and, come in contact with them. So ATHENA is not cancelling the individual units, but integrates the individual units in order to be more competitive. And because ATHENA is like a consortium of small, medium universities, I think by collaboration we are becoming a big and a strong and a competitive university as an alliance.
Denise, so obviously we're a smaller university of applied science, we're a regional university of applied science with an international outlook. How do you see CUAS specifically benefiting from the alliance, and also what benefits do you think that we can actually bring to the alliance?
I think it's an exchange that goes both ways. On the one hand side, there will be a huge benefit for us as a more small and regional university. However, we aim for a broader international audience, and we would love to integrate more students from all over Europe and all over the world. And ATHENA will help us to get this global, or at least European, visibility within the network. And then, as Kostas said, we've already been involved now in the Shared Resources Directory, where we will contribute to joint research projects. And we will do this in a really good, strong network of partners, which we know with ATHENA we have trustworthy partners that we want to collaborate with in the long term. And then, of course, ATHENA will also benefit from our presence, because ATHENA, the CUAS has a lot to offer. I'm already thinking that CUAS is ATHENA. CUAS has a lot to offer to the alliance in terms of our research capabilities, in terms of our infrastructure, because this is also something we share within the alliance, and this makes this whole European alliances unique, that we really take the best things we have and share them together, and also learn from each other and make sure that all the weaknesses we have, we solve as a team in the bigger alliance.
And in addition to research, I mean, it also offers fantastic opportunities for teaching, for collaborative teaching, also for staff mobility, student mobility. And we know, if we look at developments within the European higher educational sector, that internationalization at home, on the one hand, with projects like blended intensive programs, COIL, virtual exchange programs, are also becoming more and more important. So Kostas, could you tell us a little bit as well about those very specific teaching and learning opportunities that the network provides?
Teaching is one of, and education in general is one of the main priorities of ATHENA. So we are trying to address this topic holistically. So what do I mean by this? I mean that already we have provided seminars to our teachers about new pedagogies like flipped classroom, Scrum, how to apply problem-based learning, micro-credentials, minor degrees. So we are trying to aware the teaching community, the academic community, of the new opportunities and the new priorities of EU towards a more student-centered teaching and pedagogies. So we are offering this regarding the academics. Regarding now internationalization at home, and I will say that internationalization is like our main priority through the alliance. We are trying to organize events that we are going to promote this. So starting from the internationalization at home, I will say that is an excellent tool. We are trying to internationalize at home the research. So we have, the last 2 years, we are organizing every Friday colloquia talks in science. So we are bringing experts in the related technology science topics that ATHENA is focused at the moment, world experts. So we have some standards that we are going to invite scientists with, so many citations. This is the minimum wage index that they should have in order to extend, and aware the research community about the ATHENA, but also bring knowledge beyond and within the ATHENA regarding the technology. Also, we organize these soft skills and research skills development for our students. So every Monday and Wednesdays, we organize bringing people from the market, but also from the academia, to speak about the importance of the soft skills for our students. Nowadays, the employers, they characterize the importance of the soft skills more important than the hard skills. And also, it's something that we would like to develop through internationalization. So internationalization is the main tool that we try to encourage our students, that through internationalization you are going to build key soft skills that market is looking for in order to be more employable. For example, adaptability, collaboration, problem solving, critical thinking. These things are, you know, very much developed through internationalization, through innovative pedagogies that make the students the responsible for their learning.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I mean, I think sometimes we think of internationalization as really involve people going outside of their own localities to internationalize. But if we consider sustainable development, we consider responsible internationalization, and the fact that we have an increased number of non-traditional students who do not as easily have the opportunity to maybe go on an Erasmus semester or semester abroad, I think these are the sorts of opportunities that are absolutely fantastic.
Even more. We have already organized blended intensive programs in smart cities, in soft skills development, in new technologies regarding, for example, 3D printing. There are a lot of more opportunities for staff. So we are organizing now the second international week in Crete in soft skills development, and not only just lectures but workshops that we are bringing together. McKinsey, that is going to help us to develop these things. Boston Consulting is helping us how to develop our curricula. We have our blended program. This is very innovative because companies, they set up problems for our students. Our students, they are meeting virtually to address these problems, these real life problems, and then they present their ideas to the companies. So this trains our students to work under real life conditions, but also expose them to propose solutions that they are going to have the feedback from companies. So this trains them, you know, how to debate, how to support their ideas, how to make presentations, how to solve problems, and to propose and decide, you know, solutions.
Perfect. I mean, Denise, these are also two aspects that are incredibly important for CUAS. On the one hand, internationalization at home. And today, as part of the visit, we also heard that this is not only important for students, but also staff. So we heard from the Healthcare Sciences Department about the international cafes that they organize for their staffs today. How do you see the whole question of internationalization at home? And then maybe you could also, because these blended intensive programs, virtual exchanges, they offer us also possibilities to really collaborate with industry. So maybe you could also comment on the importance of industry collaboration also within the entire network.
Yes, I think this is also one reason why CUAS fits perfectly to ATHENA. For us, our industry partner network consists of over 200 companies, and it is really important for us that our students are ready for the market, as ATHENA puts it, and that they also are employable after they finish the degree with us. And we also have strong cooperations not only with the companies in Carinthia, but also beyond. And we will, like for example, with ATHENA together, attend the Hanover Fair to also make educational programs for industry partners and give this opportunity. With internationalization at home, it is essential for us. We sometimes in Carinthia, we live on the border to Italy and Slovenia. We are in this melting pot and we should utilize it as much as we can. Last night we were up at Pyramidenkogel and we saw how close our neighbors are and that we are in the heart of Europe. And it is essential for our campuses to also get this vibe and have the positive, that also for students who stay here, that they have the positive experience. And this is where all the BIPs, as the blended intensive programs and short-term mobilities come in. We have a lot of part-time students and students who do work next to studying. And they should also get this experience and have the opportunity to go abroad. Also, out of environmental concerns and others, those long-term mobilities are, of course, still important, but there will be much more flexible options. And we will also teach courses together and just have a whole range of offers so that it is more individualized, and I think this is also where the future is, to have a more individualized curriculums and give opportunities for the different needs of the different target groups of our students.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Maybe before we talk a little bit more about European University Alliances and what they mean for the future of education, I'd also like to pick up on this idea that partnerships, as we know, they're processes. It takes quite a bit of work. They're not always easy. So as well as all of the wonderful opportunities and benefits, I'm sure that a number of obstacles and hurdles will come along the way. Kostas, you have already experienced some of these also challenges that are involved in setting up such a consortium. Could you tell us maybe about what some of those challenges were and how you overcame them?
Before I will answer to this, I will say European Universities Initiative and ATHENA in particular is such a nice project. It's not a project, it's like, a dream, it's a vision that, I usually am forgetting about the challenges. So the impact and the positive impact, for me, it will be revolutionary. It is going to transform the higher education in Europe. For this reason, sometimes I'm forgetting the challenges. However, there are a lot of challenges. Don't forget that you are trying to integrate 9 universities from 9 different countries. So the main challenge is like the national legislations. So it's sometimes it's not easy to overcome all of them. For example, I will give you, it's not allowed in all of our partner universities because of the national legislations to offer undergraduate programs in English. Sometimes it's like the calendar, the academic calendar is different. Sometimes it's like the individual motivation in order to participate in such an effort. And also don't forget that, European alliances are not going to cancel, the individual partners. So you have different priorities of each university governance. So European university is something important. It's a flagship in Europe, but one of the challenges is also the individual priorities of each university. That also we are under negotiation, and we try in this pilot phase to show that ATHENA is here to help you to boost your individual priorities through collaboration.
Wonderful. So Denise, maybe I'll ask you the last question. So I know you'll tell us about the passion that there is behind driving this partnership forward on the part of Carinthia University of Applied Sciences. What do you see as the specific vision for CUAS within the overall ATHENA Alliance?
This is, as Kostas said, a very long-term process, and it's not a project. It is really a vision. And in the vision, in the long term, among all of our universities, students, staff, and teachers, and researchers, and everyone who is involved can move seamlessly from one university to the other, have a very individualized curriculum, and they will be able to gain future skills and solve the challenges, the future challenges of Europe, and contribute to the European Union, European values, and the prosperous future of all our societies.
Wonderful. So thank you both very much. I look forward to, at some point in future, reflecting on how our partnership is progressing. Thank you.
Thank you very much.